Mantic Mystic Messages, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, welcome to your reading. Let's get you a message, timeless channeled messages for Scorpio. What do we have? I'm already getting a name like Evelyn or Ava, with an E. There's an E and a V, all right? What do we have here? King of Cups. So you have some sort of maybe person who's a supportive, empathetic, a very, it's a very, the King of Cups is very in tune with their emotions and their intuition, but they're not somebody to get like thrown off track by them. This is someone who has a lot of good self-control. All right, self-control here. But again, they're generous, they're supportive. So this could be you or someone else. I mean, you are in fact a water sign, Scorpio, so this could be you. Could be you. Maybe you're feeling a little more generous. Maybe you're feeling like a leader. You have the World card here. So this is a completion. You're completing a cycle. Things are coming together. Maybe time of feeling sort of out in the cold, or not like you're not sure what to do, where to go. Maybe the time of you being the student is changing and you're now the leader or something. And there it is. There's the Fool card. So this is taking that optimistic leap of faith. Taking that leap of faith, optimism here. It's like, yeah, the Fool knows, like, yeah, it's not going to be easy. I mean, they have tattered sleeves. They've been there. They've done this before. They're not afraid of doing the work. They realize these snowy caps, mountain caps in the background. It's not going to be easy necessarily, but they're optimistic and they're hopeful. They've learned from the past, and maybe this is you. You've learned from the past. You've put something to rest, and now you're ready for this brand new start that the Fool card brings. This is fresh hope, new beginnings. You may be somewhat inexperienced at a particular thing, but you're not inexperienced when it comes to life. Definitely a completion here. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the focus now. Having that self-sufficiency, enjoying the finer things in life, the luxuries here. And that could be as simple as, a delicious cup of tea or a watermelon or something, or it could be, immersing yourself in local art, even that's coming in randomly. What else do we have? But it is all about you feeding yourself, feeding your soul, and feeding and being self-sufficient. And it makes me think of like the Miley Cyrus song, Buy Yourself Flowers or something. That's the card. If I put this to a song, that's what I would put it to. Like, you have the ability to buy yourself flowers, to take yourself dancing, to like you can be that person for yourself, because you're coming from a much more stable place in some regards. You have that Four of Swords here. Yep, someone, going within, getting some clarity. For some of you, you've gone within, you've retreated long enough to know that, you know what, I need to close the door on something or someone. That's closing the cycle there. Nine of Cups, and it's for your overall emotional happiness. That's what this new beginning is for, partly. It's for your independence and for your own happiness. And there's a lot of yellow in these cards. And by the way, I'm using the Lustrous Tarot by Debray. I received this as a gift from them. Let's see what else we have. Whoa, we have two cards here. We have a King of Pentacles and we have a Knight of Swords. So we have someone who's very inexperienced and impulsive, perhaps. And then we have some sort of energy that's a very stable, resourceful, strong, solid, practical leader. So we have, this could be either both energies residing with you, or it could be somebody else who you know, or it's just, again, it's like it's a fast lifestyle change having to do with your overall stability. All right. How you're going to bring something in. Yeah, I feel for some of you, it's been a long time coming, but at the same time, you're like, nope, done. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid finally, Seven of Pentacles. That's what this feels like. You're ripping off the Band-Aid finally. You're finally ripping off the bandage. That's what it feels like. Yes. And, and you have a lot of options now, and some are great and some aren't so great. You could be feeling a little, at times tempted to go back to old ways, but I feel as though that there's, so we only have Nine of Swords. Some of you may be worried about how you're going to make something fit, or how it's all going to align. A little bit of stress there. But again, remember, you have been through things before. This person on their comforter, they have the zodiac signs here. They're very faint, but they do have, and it's kind of like, I feel like for some of you, like you've been around the block here with something. You've gone through, you've gone around here. You know, you don't usually get the world in the Fool card unless you've had some experience. So your life experience here is telling you it's time to rip off this bandage and it's time to move on. Look what we have here. We have transformation here. This is your card, Scorpio. Death and transformation here coming in. Focus on that yellow sky in the background, that new day dawning. You're worrying about things that haven't happened yet for some of you. So if a new beginning is what you want, focus on the fact that you're going to make that happen. Have that optimism of the Fool card and rip that bandage off. That's the metaphor, right? For some of you, really, you are moving forward with recovery of some kind. What else do we have? I heard Dennis. Three of Swords. Yeah, there's, again, another, maybe you're recovering from some sort of surgery, ailment, illness. All right. Something painful, though. It could have been some sort of, that saying goodbye, this transformation card, maybe the big change in moving on. It will be painful for some, but you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is like, yes, but here's the new direction. She's pointing it out. She's like, yeah, I have to go. I know I have to go this way, This is the head over the heart kind of. This is very perceptive. Again, self-sufficient and strong-willed energy. That's the kind of energy here that we're talking about. This is total honesty with yourself and those around you too. It's putting an end to what does not suit you, serve you, or really, feel good to you anymore. That's what you're doing there. Okay. And not giving to situations that aren't giving back to you. What do we need to surrender to? What should we surrender to? So these, for this new chapter here, new beginning, you have surrender to play. So take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is time for recreation and rejuvenation. So again, it's like there's kind of this balance here. But for some of you, it's just like, I feel that you're letting go of the hurt. You're letting go of being in sort of healing mode because it's like you're healed enough to now complete something, to like move forward and to go into that full energy here again. Optimism, having faith, knowing that you deserve this new beginning. Maybe in the past you've self-sabotaged or something, but not anymore. I feel like your intentions are pure with this. You have both cards that feature the White Rose in tarot, the Death card and the Fool card, and I feel like you're clear. And maybe for like once in your life you're super clear on something and you're like, nope, total honesty here with myself, and I'm going to live an authentic life. And there you go. And congratulations, by the way, because it's not always easy, right? It's not always easy to do the best thing for ourselves. Okay. And you have two cards here. 2020. Yeah, peace within. Perfect. Yeah, keep calm as you transition into a new life. And 1212, a sign of manifesting your dreams. Stay focused on your goals and dreams. You may resonate with twos. There are a lot of twos here and those numbers cards. And let's see what else we have. Let's get a couple Divine Direction Oracle cards. If you're enjoying your reading, Scorpio, please do like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. You have two cards here. All right. The rest almost all flipped over like a whole stack. Oh, I did see this one though. Yay. So there we go. You have three actually that came out. You have protection. You are protected from tongues that are not wise. All right. So there's your protection. Justice. Hey, you may be on the Libra cusp. If you are, by the way, I have my main channel is Schoolhouse Intuitive. So I read for all Libras there. So you may want to check that out. Schoolhouse Intuitive. But you have justice here. Justice will be done to those who oppose you. The truth will be revealed. You have a Queen of Swords here. You want to talk about truth? Definitely. And then you also have good luck. Luck is on your side. Everything you touch will turn into gold and masterpieces. It is time, as I said, to close something out, to have that new start. Rip off that bandage, right? There you go, so to speak. Okay. Thanks so much for being here. Take care. Oh, wait, one minute. I have your animal card. I almost forgot your animal card. I'm like, yeah, okay, yep, see you, thanks, bye, take care. You have Dolphin. So another card about play. Card 28, Birthright, Divine Birthright, Heart Chakra. Abundance is your true nature. There's nothing you need to do to deserve your heart's desires. Just spoke about that for you. You deserve this new beginning. Allow the universe to shower you with divine blessings. There you go. Yeah, it's your divine birthright. Thanks so much for being here, Scorpio. Bye.